Hello everyone, welcome to Football Vibes channel. Here in this channel, we'll keep you up to date with any football activities, football news, transfer news, and everything that you need to know about sports. If you are new here, kindly subscribe to the channel, like, share, and comment. So in today, we are going to talk about the five transfer that has been the best actually. I think the five transfer that has gotten my eye well, that I think are the perfect ones for the clubs involved. Though. So for the first one, McAllister to Liverpool. Makisa happens to be one of the players that really got my eye during the World Cup. Actually, he was very exceptional. Back then, Argentina won the World Cup. That was back in December last year, and he stood out as one of the best players because he played a lot of games. He wasn't on the bench actually. Not all these bench and come players now. No, 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 no. Makalisa was not among them. He played the whole like I think up to 4 or 5 matches. He was present there, and can you imagine that Liverpool got him for the whooping sum of 30 million pounds? Sorry, 35 million pounds. That's excluding add-ons. Add-ons was up to 55 million. But Liverpool got him for 35 million pounds. A World Cup winner in a Brighton team that even Arsenal couldn't sign a player during January transfer window. Having that kind of player, and if you can see from last season, Liverpool had problems with their midfield. They had major problems with their midfield. This is a kind of player like Curtis Jones, then Fabinho, Henderson now that is aging normally. And come to think of it too, McAllister is just 24 years old, a very young player. So actually, I think Liverpool adding that kind of a player to their squad is a very good stroke at the moment, and it's going to give them a lot. He has experience though. Winning a World Cup at 24 years is not a little thing though. So adding that to their squad as now will give them an edge over some clubs next season too. So the next one for me, I think, is James Maddison. Personally, this player is a player that I love so much. I love him so much. James Maddison. Tottenham got this player for 40 million pounds. If you come to look at the Tottenham squad, actually, the for the past 3 4 years since them Conte and the Moreno period, Kane has been the one carrying that Tottenham team all along. Majorly, I think I remember during Moreno's time, he had to drop Kane a bit to the number 10 role, like as an attacking midfielder, to enable Son to be scoring the goal. So like back then that season, they had a very good connection between them. That I think they had the combined goals together that year, the highest that year. So not that I'm adding Madison to the squad now is like a little creativity spark which they have lacked for years since the departure of Ericsson back then in the I think 2018 or so that Ericsson left. I think 2018, yeah. It was before the lockdown. 2019, yeah. Like I remember vividly. So adding Madison to their squad now will help them creatively. If they can keep Harry Kane, because rumor is that he wants to go to Bayern Munich, but you can keep Harry Kane actually to help their squad, because Madison will be like the creative midfielder that can help give them goals. So if they can get Madison, actually, I think he will be a very creative spark for Tottenham. Really, he will add with their goals too. Basically, he helps supply the front line of Son and Kane with much real assists for them to grow. Actually, so that's one of the best signings I've seen so far. So we're going to the third one. This one will surprise you guys a bit, because I know most of you don't really have this idea about it, sha. Mateo Kovacic, that Chelsea midfielder. I know people will say, okay, he's 29 years old, he's very old. He's not really a goal threat. Going to a Man City team, how will he score goals? Sure, but that's not really a problem for me, because I think Man City actually they have lost a captain in Gundogan. So having to fill that space, you need somebody like a Kovacic, which is actually is a leader. From his time in Croatia, you see that he's one of the yardstick or one of the greatest pieces in the Croatian midfield. So Kovacic is one name that I think really impact Man City. I think it's a very smart signing, and they got him for just 30 million pounds. So that's also a very smart signing for my own view. The next one, Jude Bellingham. I can remember that once in January, all the Liverpool fans were saying Bellingham, 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 Bellingham. But you know the surprising thing, he didn't go to Liverpool. He went for Real Madrid, the Real Madrid that we know, the giant of Spain. And they got him for, although that was a whooping amount, they got him for 133 million pounds. I think the initial fee is 103 million, and the add-ons is about rising to 133 million pounds. He's just 20 years old, and he was one of the key persons in the Dortmund team. Although Dortmund did not win their league, but he was one of the star players in Dortmund. I think he once even captained Dortmund for some time though. So Having Jude Bellingham for the future for Real Madrid is a very, very smart business, although it's very, very expensive. But I think the next future to come, he will be the Toni Kroos and the Modric of the Real Madrid team. Then finally, the one that although it's not been done though, the Declan Rice deal to Arsenal. E be like Declan Rice when just Boku, Declan Rice. So Declan Rice is actually 24 years old and Arsenal got him from West Ham, the West Ham captain. The boy just won Europa Conference League with West Ham. That was last season. So Arsenal got it for a whooping £105 million, 100 million guaranteed fee and £5 million as add-ons. So Arsenal really needed a midfielder because with the losing of Granit Xhaka to Bayern Leverkusen, although it's not confirmed yet, they will need a very nice and energetic midfielder, a young midfielder that will come and take over that spot. Although some people are quoting him to play the Partey role, we actually don't know where Ateta wants to use him, but actually in West Ham, Declan Rice can drive the ball. He's played as the number 8 in West Ham and also played as the number 4 in West Ham to ball. We don't really know actually, but I think in national team losing Granit Xhaka or even having him as a replacement for Partey comes into your Partey 1 or 2, it's a very, very good signing, and it's one that I think is a very smart signing for the summer so far. So these are my signings I think are the best. I started with McAllister to Liverpool, yes, Madison to Tottenham, Kovacic to Man City, Jude Bellingham to Real Madrid, and Declan Rice to Arsenal. So these are the best signing for me so far this summer. If you agree or disagree, drop in the comment section what you think about what I just said. You can share your own the 5 majors and you think are the best for you actually. And once again, if you have not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel, like, press the like button, subscribe, and share the videos to your friends. Thank you very much.